Good evening. My name is Brandon. This is my second journal entry that I have done so far. Um, Today's topic is we were going to discuss what is confidence. Is it something that you are born with? Can you actually have an innate ability to have confidence just within yourself? Is it something that is maybe even taught? And if it is, how can you display it overall in general? I actually do have a lot of experience with confidence issues. A little bit about my background, which I have said before. I've been in the military the last 10 years, so confidence has always been a really big issue for me, my troops, and people around me in general who do lack confidence in itself. Um, just to take my experience into account, you know, my leadership is one of those big things that actually develops confidence itself. People do have an innate ability to have confidence within themselves, and they do have the ability to further grasp themselves with confidence. It is something that can be taught as well. Confidence can be taught through different courses, teamwork, different exercises to get that person thinking. Same thing. If I want to relate it to public speaking, the more speeches that you do, the more times that you stand up in front of people, the more time that you talk in front of people that you do not know, it's going to develop that confidence, and it's going to make you, not verbally stutter. You're going to be able to. You may have your speech memorized, but that won't matter. You'll be able to do impromptu, and that impromptu will actually be a correct impromptu to the actual topics that you're speaking about itself. Um, can you take confidence and just go with the flow? Absolutely, absolutely. Can you fake it? The answer is yes. I've had experience with that as well. You can fake it until you make it. That was actually a very Marine way of thinking when I was in the Marines. Fake it until you make it type deal. But that always doesn't necessarily work out in the end. Faking it until you make it will only last until for so long. But what I've realized, if you do fake it until you make it, the play on words, air quotes there for you. Um, if you do that, then you're going to come up with more confidence than actually what you went into that conversation with. And what that does is it actually develops you better as a person. So overall, all three of these things, confidence is just something that you're just going to have to build over time. It's getting your hands dirty. It's getting into the job. It's actually making yourself complete taskers in front of people that you necessarily don't want to do. You need to put yourself outside that box. And these are my thoughts on confidence itself, and I hope you agree.